Hi guys. This is really hard for me. Thank you for tuning in. I have made a severe lapse in judgment. I'm really serious right now. If the sad music is not apparent, I'm very serious right now. I know. I want to preface this by saying I don't expect to be forgiven, because I've done something that in many people's minds is unforgivable. And I'm obviously putting it off. I'm kicking the can down the road. I don't want to address it. It's because it's really hard for me to address it up front. Back in September of 2021, this is not going to be easy. In September of 2021, I was really close to 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And I was like, hey everyone, I think I need to take some time off streaming to focus on working on the big million subscribers special. And in order to do that, I'd have to take some time off of Twitch. And is like Twitch is a big source of income for me. I make tens of dollars a year off of Twitch, and so to turn down a source of revenue when I'm, a struggling creator who's trying to feed his family of automatons, to turn down something like that is really hard. I'm getting emotional. Can you guys turn away? I don't want to see you guys. I don't want you guys to see me getting emotional. Can you turn away? You just give me a second. I trust that you've turned away now. You can look back. To go 5 months without streaming is that's a long time. In internet years, that's basically a lifetime, because the internet moves on. You're not there just for a couple months. You're trying to better yourself, trying to get out of the dark hole you were in. That's not I'm making excuses for myself. What I did is inexcusable. See, someone's saying in the chat, you'll never ever 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 be forgiven. And I don't expect to be forgiven. However, if you do have it in your heart to forgive me, please consider donating to the forgiveness jar. Um, you know, if you really forgive me, bits, subs, donations. The forgiveness jar is really what is keeping me strong right now. You know, it's a really hard time, and you know, I'm not asking you for money in my apology. That would be heartless and very selfish of me to ask for money when I'm apologizing for my wrongdoings. But I am asking for forgiveness in the form of money. It sounds bad when you say it, but just think of it as this jar is a metaphor. Oh, someone has subscribed. Oh my god, the forgiveness. They say, I forgive you, but only if you cover all the songs I want. No. You are somewhat forgiven. Thank you, Vladimir. 1 bit from Quasar. Ugh. You see, I can feel the forgiveness coming on. Oh my gosh. Do you see? All aboard the hype train of forgiveness. It's been 5 months since I have seen a hype train. And I think, you know, if there ever were a way for you to tell me that I'm forgiven, you would progress that hype train to the next level. Again, I'm not asking for money, I'm just asking for hype, because I need that in my life. I need hype in my life. How could you do this? I'm sorry. I took 5 months off. It was hard for me because, like all YouTubers, I seek attention. And so I had to take 5 months where I was getting no attention. I was getting no attention at all. And that's really hard because I live off that. I crave that. And, I need that in my life. Thank you for the forgiveness subscription. Prime is just as good. We love Prime forgiveness. What do the Automatones think? The Automatones have stood by me through thick and thin. I'm sorry, I'm an ugly crier. And I'm also just an ugly not crier too. It's genetic. I'm sorry. So what am I trying to say here? I know that I have disappointed at least tens of people who were like, we want to watch this random dude do stupid things on camera, and there's no one else on the internet who can fill that void. And I abandoned you guys for 5 months. Because I had depression. There's no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. But Jumbo has stood by me through all of this. The 171 viewers who have returned after 5 months. Bless your heart. It's been really hard for me, guys. You are now the real Sully F because you have regained my respect. Guys, that is possibly the kindest thing that has ever been said to me. It's the real Sully F. F's in the chat because, not that I died. Or maybe, I take it back. I think that Sully G died 5 months ago. And that's why you guys were so lost without me, because, that Sully G is dead. And I hope that in starting this new journey, the new Sully G can take that place and fill that empty void in your souls, and hopefully it'll fill that empty void in my soul, too. And by void in my soul, I mean I need more money in my bank account. Guys, I'm living in my parents' house still. I'm a 24-year-old man. What's going on? What have I done? I'm a 24-year-old man playing with toys on the internet for a living. Why am I here? I question it every day. Like, that sound of ka-ching, ka-ching, that's the sound of forgiveness. You guys are forgiving me. Look at that forgiveness jar. And this is gonna sound really insensitive. That forgiveness jar is pretty empty. And if you really forgave me, that jar would be overflowing. But it's not. And maybe that means I'm not forgiven. And, and again, like I said at the very beginning of this, I don't expect to be forgiven for this. It was a severe lapse in judgment. Dab and I'll forgive you. Why on earth would I, I'm crying right now. I'm having a really raw moment here. And you expect me to dab just to get, forgiveness and sympathy? That's hurtful to me and my feelings, but, no, I would never do that. I would never do that. I'm gonna have to say no. I'm sorry. Man. I haven't had a good cry in a while. And I think this is what I need. I feel like this is cathartic. Now I see why YouTubers like making apology videos, because they can. I'm not laughing. This isn't funny. I think the reason so many creators make apology videos is because there's an audience of people who, no matter what, will be like, it's okay, we love you. You do no wrong. Let's hug it out. I'm sorry, 6 feet. It's, I don't want to risk it. I had COVID once. It was not fun. I don't want to go again. Thank you for dabbing. Now dab while saying bazinga. You guys are just trying to make me... You're trying to make a clown out of me. I am having a really raw moment with you. I'm connecting on a raw level, and you want me to dab while yelling bazinga? I'm not gonna do that. Because that's humiliating. Change your name to the Sorry Sully G, only then will we know you're telling the truth. But my branding. If there's one thing that is more important to me than forgiveness, it is monetary benefits. So, to change the name that I so widely used for years now it's too much, That's... With great power comes great responsibility. I forget who said. I think Oprah said that. Yeah, it was Oprah. So I'm sorry, I can't change to the real Sorry G. You just have to assume that I'm telling the truth, because I am telling. I would never lie to you guys. Some people don't realize this is for the funnies. This is not funny. I strongly... hey, mods, can we ban that person? This is not for the fun. I would also like... Oh my god. I would like to apologize for not being professional. My streaming lights are falling over, guys. This is... It's my first stream back. You're just gonna have to, you have to cut me some slack, because this is really hard for me to, yeah. This is really hard for me, guys. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Take off the glasses to show you're serious, guys. I'm so serious that I'm willing to do this. I'm blind without my glasses. I can't see a thing. I can't see, like, a foot in front of me. I can't read the chat. I can't see the I just have to assume I'm looking straight at the camera right now. Or maybe it's over this way. Yeah. Guys. Please accept my apology. You see these tears? These tears rolling down my face. That's real tears. I don't know what else. I mean, I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking right now. Look at my hand. I'm so emotional. I'm gonna put my glasses on so now I can see the forgiveness and love that is coming my way. Shave your mustache for forgiveness, screw you. Do a bit, yeah. This is going to be a hard stream. I get the joke, you wanted me to say that. It would have made more sense at the beginning of the stream. Wow, look at the tip jar. It's very colorful now. Still not full, but it's, you know, warms my heart a little bit. I'm like halfway to forgiveness. Maybe a little more because it's bigger at the bottom and slopes up. Do you guys see? Those tears are fake? You fraud, this isn't the real Saiji, this is a fake Saiji. These tears are real, guys. Like, my face is soaking right now with tears. Like, look, guys, I'm so sad right now. And you know, you see these tears. These cannot be fake. These are real tears just covering my entire face. I don't know how tears got on my nose, but it happens sometimes. I'm not a clown, I'm in the entire circus. Don't say that about me. I'm not a circus. If anything, I'm a clown, because clowns are they're chill. You know, they get a bad rap. Clowns get a bad rap, and I think this should be no longer be apologizing. I'm getting emotional because Pennywise gave clowns a bad rap, and you know, like, who doesn't love Bozo? And now people are like, oh, Bozo's scary because they associate it with the child murderers, and it's like, not every clown is a child murderer. Like, 90% of them are, but like that 10% is like, they're really cool. My dad was a clown. I loved him, and he's at the store picking up cigarettes. He told me he'll be back soon. A couple more years, maybe. I'll hold in there a couple more years. You know, my dad is Bozo. I mean, I don't want to dox myself, because then you can find out information about me. Daddy Sully, will you please do something? I'm trying to make a difference here. I'm trying to say that clowns are okay for the most part. Like 10% of them are okay. But we can just forget about the other ones because they're not real clowns. They're just they're clowns in names only. And so they're not real. The jar is full. That's a pretty full jar. It makes, man, you know, that's a full jar, and it, you know, makes me tear up a little bit. You know, it's a nice jar. I like all the rainbows because I'm wearing a rainbow shirt, and I feel like the rainbow is like, basically, you know, the way I see it is the rainbow is like the comb at the end of the storm. And, so these rainbows in the forgiveness jar are like saying, you know, you have weathered the storm, Sully. You've done bad things, and those bad things include, but are not limited to, several war crimes, but mostly that you did not stream for 5 months. And that's, you know, pretty bad. And, you know, I'm just crying just thinking about it. Like, look how wet my face is, because it's just tears. Because it's like, Sully, you've made it through alive. You've weathered the storm, and now there's the rainbow at the end of the storm, and it just feels like everyone's gonna forgive me, and I can have a career again, because I don't want to be canceled. I joke that I want to be canceled, but I don't want to be canceled. Guys, it's hard to be a YouTuber. It's really hard. I have to wake up and sit at the computer and edit videos all day. And sometimes there are mean comments. Sometimes someone says, this video wasn't as good as your last one. And that hurts my feelings, guys. And you know, all I want is to make people happy and make a lot of money doing so. Is that too much to ask? I just want a house. Can we settle for that? I just want a house. Somehow my shirt is soaking wet from my tears. Guys, there are 135 people here. Can we just... if you forgive me, can you say, we forgive Sully in the chat? And if you don't forgive me, can you say, we forgive Sully in the chat? We don't forgive. You're not following the directions. We don't forgive you is not one of the options I gave you. We forgive, we forgive Sully. Look at all those forgiveness. We have the forgiveness jar filled to the brim, and I think those are hearts on top of the rainbows, because really, when it comes down to it, the heart, what's in the heart is matters. You know, like my heart is in the right place. There are many things I would do differently if I could rewind time. Most importantly, probably kill baby Hitler. That'd be like number one. And then a close second would be to not take 5 months off streaming. We forgive Sully. Guys, I appreciate this. This is really this is really important to me. Someone just said they're late. What's going on here? I'm crying and apologizing because you can see the tears on my face. I'm extremely sad because I took time off streaming when I should not have, and I left all my fans in the dark. All my tens of fans are left without Sully streams, which are obviously the pinnacle of Twitch content. You see right now, how many viewers do we have? 1 million. Highest viewed thing on Twitch right now. It's amazing. Oh my... You just ruined the jar. How dare you? The jar's not full anymore. It was full, and I thought I was forgiven. And then someone just came in with the big forgiveness and ruined everything. Vladimir Lemon. The ultimate unforgiveness. I don't know what else to say. I think I've said my piece. I've said what needed to be said, I think. So I don't see any purpose on staying online much longer, just because I think any longer, and I'll just do more harm to my argument. Oh my god, no, not again. Oh my god, the jar is lower now. You know, see, I feel like I should sign off before it gets even worse. You know, if I stay on for much longer, the jar is just gonna be completely empty. So, oh my god, no, not another tier 1 sub. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, why? Oh, we were filled to the brim, and then someone donated a sub, and it ruined everything. You know, at this point, to me it's obvious that I'm not forgiven. I thought I was forgiven. I am not forgiven. And I just have to deal with that. And so I think I'm going to sign off forever, because I've not been forgiven. So I will never stream again until like Thursday maybe. So I mean, like, don't count on it, but if I were to stream on Thursday, please, you know, show up. You know, I appreciate you all being here for such a sad time, you know. I appreciate some of you forgiving me, and to those who don't forgive me, shame on you. I deserve forgiveness because I am a YouTuber. I can do no wrong. I'm sorry. I appreciate some of you who, you know, who will stick by me through this trying time. But I think that's really all I have to say on the topic. Apologies. My tears are drying up. I will be back on Thursday, I believe, and I hope to see you guys there. So until then, please be kind to one another. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Forgive me, and peace.